Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright Trilogy for the Nintendo Switch.
Woohoo!
Brought to you by Capcom. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and hit that bell to be notified when more Ace Attorney and other videos arrive on KwingsLetsPlays every day. So last time, we were talking to Creepy Bandage Girl, and we found out some things about her and Tiger. So,
Yeah.
he saved your life?
Yeah, we found out that mobster guy saved her life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very frail, you see. Just recently, I died once. You died? About 4 months ago. The doctor said to abandon all hope.
I guess they were expecting her to take a boat ride across the River Styx.
But Don Tigre, he saved me. He gave up everything. Everything? When I found out what he had done for me, I was happy. No offense, but I'm finding that a little hard to believe. I decided I'd pay him back with my life by serving him coffee and espresso.
I still wonder about what's in her coffee.
Yeah.
So, is that why you've got that bandage around your head?
This?
Yeah, the head bandage.
Yeah, it's staring me in the face.
So what's the story with the bandage, yo?
They put it on after the operation. Operation? It's just a little injury. A little fatal injury. Fatal injury?
Maya just suffered one herself by the sound of it. So that's the injury you were talking about before when you said you had died once.
Apparently not.
Holy Toledo!
Whoa.
Wow!
She really creeps me out, Nick!
Same here, but we've got to find out the truth. Yeah, I don't think we can right now, so let's come back to her later. Vitamin Square.
Alright, let's go to Vitamin Square.
January 7th, Vitamin Square.
There he is! Old Seedy's back, feeding the pigeons again!
There! Take this, and get out of my park! Rawr!
Why would they get out if he's feeding them, though?
I don't know. Like I thought, he's really mad. Come on, Maya, just keep your head down and let's sneak away while we can.
What? Why? Hello, old man?
What are you doing, Maya? Eh? Oh. Yeah!
Hey, he just turned his back on us!
Good. I'm not surprised. I bet he really hurt his pride in court this morning.
Hey, Mr. Kudo!
Man, what me pigeon? Yeah!
Look, we really need to talk to you, alright?
Out with the demons, in with the good fortune!
Ow! Seeds, shell splinters, painful.
I always knew you were a demon, Maya. Throw more seeds!
No, Naya's sweet.
I'm sorry about what happened in court earlier today. I'm kind of a phoenix in the courtroom. Yeah! Everyone will be talking about me behind my back now, you young whippersnapper! Dirty old man who was so busy looking at the serving girl's backside that he can't remember her face, a filthy, depraved animal. Not at all. Are you listening to me, boy? I don't care what you say. I saw that waitress put it in. She put some white powder into the young lad's Java Cheeto.
We hear you!
And another thing, the young layabout was wearing an earpiece on the same side as the lens of his broken spectacles.
Well, we're really sorry.
So I made a little mistake about the vase. So what? I know what I saw. I tell you. Okay, take it easy, please, Mr. Kudo.
Aww.
Don't tell me to take it easy, you spiky-haired brat. Take this.
He feels embarrassed.
All right.
You said you were a craftsman, right?
Yeah, the modern world cast honest craftsmen like me aside in droves.
Sure, it's not that.
I came from a long line of craftsmen right back to the time of the shoguns. You hear me? I didn't become an embroider. I was born one.
Actually, I'm kind of in the same situation myself.
I wanted to stick my fingers up that dribbling old judge's nose and scream right down his ear hole. Objection!
Oh my gosh. Oh, so did you want to become a lawyer when you were young then?
I don't think that's quite it, Maya. I think he's just in a bad mood after all. I've got a tsunami of frustration inside that's ready to burst out! If we let him start rambling now, we might never shut him up. What should I do?
Suck it up.
Okay.
I don't know. What?
Guess I better let him talk. Yeah, why not? So there's not much call for craftsmen these days, then. Of course not, you idiot! I'm all good for nowadays is running errands!
Errands?
Everyone takes advantage of the elderly. Buy some bread, Gramps. Take the dog for a walk, Granddad. Feed the pigeons, old man. What am I, some sort of 2-bit community handyman? Buy some bread, now that I can understand. But that's the point of feeding them seedy pigeons. Why don't people say what they mean? Get lost, that's what they're trying to say. Oh yes, I'm just an inconvenience, see? At home at that restaurant, I just get in the way, don't I? I'm sure you don't.
Oh, he gets in the way at home.
Wait a minute, what did he just say?
That's probably why he goes to the restaurant.
At home and at the restaurant? Hold up, by restaurant, are you talking about Tres Beyond? Did you get asked to run an errand there too? Yes, I did, the very day that young brat was poisoned. Nani?
Why would they ask a customer to run an errand?
So on the day of the incident, what were you asked to do? I'm glad you asked, boy, because I'll tell you what I was asked to do.
Oh, he's ready to vent.
Oh, yeah. All of a sudden, that young lad slumped over the table. The serving girl collapsed. And I broke that vase. It all happened so fast, I was in a bit of a daze, you see? Then the owner shouted over to me. Excuse-moi, you call the police. Call them yourself, I should have said back, but I didn't think of it at the time.
So, did you end up calling the police?
Like I said, I was in a bit of a daze. Did you call them on your cell phone? Yeah, do I look like I have one of those newfangled thingamajigs? I went out looking for a payphone, of course.
You went looking for one?
That's what I just said. I couldn't find one right away, you know. I wandered around for 5 minutes or so.
Why wouldn't they have a phone in the store? 5 minutes?
Oh, that's gonna be important. Anything could happen in 5 minutes. So for 5 minutes after the incident happened, yes, sir, the owner was at Tres Bien on his own. Why didn't you mention this in court yesterday morning? Well, I would have if you'd given me the chance, but you bullied me out of the courtroom.
Oh, I feel bad for him.
Thank you, Mr. Kudo. You've suddenly earned your kudos for today. Ha! Wait a minute! If that's the case, there's more I've got to say. Oh yes, I remember something else. Get out! Bailiff! Escort this witness out of my courtroom!
Oh!
It's not my fault. You're the ones to blame. So you could have at least told us before we got to court. Moron.
Is it really that important that Mr. Kudo was the one who called the police, Nick?
What's important is the unaccounted time before the police arrived. I'm thinking like Phoenix right now.
Oh my gosh, you did think like
the victim was dead and Maggie was unconscious.
They could have moved stuff around.
Which leaves that woman, that dude, alone in the restaurant for 5 minutes. Mr. Kudo might have been chased out of the place on purpose.
What do you mean?
Maybe a certain someone didn't want him in the restaurant?
Ah!
Oh, sure, you go ahead and say I was in the way as usual. I suppose I should have gotten myself covered in pigeon poop instead. We need to get more details about what exactly happened.
I feel like this guy would be fun to talk to in real life.
I know, from Maggie and from Mr. Armstrong.
He is so hilarious.
All right. Oh.
This is gonna be you in the future.
I hate you.
I'm gonna love that. If you're like angry and like old in the future, I'm gonna love you even more. I hope you get angsty and like really irritated.
Let's try to present like this guy.
Okay, let's try to present that guy. Oh yeah.
This guy was a real programming genius. They called him the walking computer at the place where he worked.
What happens when he crashes, though? Does he just stop moving all of a sudden, then? No, he's not actually a computer.
He wasn't literally a computer, Maya!
Oh.
Anyway, there's nothing between Maggie and the victim. Yeah, that's what we found out yesterday, too.
Hey, Detective Gumshoe! Don't you have any information that's a bit more fun?
Fun? Oh, I know. So have you paid a visit to where Mr. Glenn worked yet? You might as well.
Huh? His workplace? Where's that?
Yeah. A computer firm called Blue Screens Incorporated, or something like that.
Sounds like a real stable company. This could be fun, Nick. Let's go.
Computers aren't really my thing, Maya.
We'll be fine. I know all about this high-techy stuff.
I wonder about that. It's just around the corner from this joint. You should take a look, guys. A computer firm called Blue Screens Incorporated, eh? Well, I'm gonna head back to the precinct now. We got a big meeting starting in a bit.
About Maggie's case, you mean?
No, that's pretty much wrapped up now. There's another big case going down at the moment, so she's being pushed aside.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see you later then.
Bye.
Oh, I thought we were supposed to present more stuff to him.
Nope, I guess not. Whoa!
What? Wait, why is he still here?
You better get going, detective. You'll be late. Actually, I got a kind of a favor. It's a big one.
Huh?
A favor? What for? Yeah, it's for, Maggie, actually. I was, kinda hoping, you'd give her this for me.
Well, what is it?
It's a lunchbox. I got up early so I could make it. I've been really worried about her. She looked like she'd lost a lot of weight.
Detective Gumshoe? How many weenies are in here? There's not a person on Earth who could down this much meat.
You think? I love weenies. I can't get enough of their tender juiciness. So will you give it to her? It took me ages to make, so please say you will, pal.
I feel like he gave her a lot of food.
Yeah, I can't exactly say no, can I? Gumshoe's lunchbox added to the court record.
Maybe I'll eat it myself if I get hungry.
Don't forget, okay? I'm counting on you to give it to Maggie.
Yeah, Maya, don't eat that.
He's finally gone.
Oh,
all right.
Okay, I guess we'll go to Bluetooth company.
Blue Screens.
Yeah, whatever.
What in the world?
Oh my gosh, this must be... Oh, I was thinking it was like one of those cold rooms for a computer, but I don't think it is. Wow, this place is so high-tech. You can almost smell the electricity in the air.
Say what now? It's a computer firm, Maya. They can't work without electricity, you know. Who are you? Oh, that's a woman. Whoa.
Oh, is that a robot? Oh, hello? I'm sorry. Access is restricted to authorized personnel only. This is a computer programming laboratory. There are far too many trade secrets that would be leaked. Wow, what secrets are those? Everything you see here is classified. No information can leave this building. Understood!
Who is this woman? She looks like a robot from some kind of whacked educational show or something.
My name is Lisa Basil. I'm the company director.
Director? She's human? She seems more like a ghost in a shell. Anime reference.
Ghost in shell.
And that thing over here, her eye, isn't that the same device that Glenn was wearing?
That's a DMH, right?
Nice try, but it's the other way around, Maya. It's an HMD.
All of my programmers here at Blue Screens Incorporated are supplied with HMDs. Then do you write programs too? No, I just enjoy wearing this. They are pretty cool though. I wouldn't mind one myself.
All right, let's talk to her.
Okay, I think she was making a joke, like, I just enjoy wearing this.
Right,
Yeah.
so what exactly is this firm's business besides wearing Dragon Ball Scouters?
I will try to simplify it so that you can understand.
Oh, ouch.
We analyze the data management systems required by certain branches of industry, and then deliver optimum operating systems and source-level components to them.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. You lost me on the corner of analyze and management.
It doesn't matter. They analyze stuff. You got that much, right?
Analyze this. The software we produce is distributed on CDs. Because we're old school. CDs? What are those? Were they in ancient Egypt? Yes. Compact disc. Digital optical storage media.
Of course, CDs are used for software as well as music.
It is a small firm, but all of my employees are first-class programmers. Let's ask one of them what they're doing right now. Excuse me, what are you working on right now?
I'm researching the impact of time slicing logical access to shared global variables. Obviously, program influences response time and performance, so the independence of variables and memory overhead is virtually important to the success of execution.
Well, see, you get the idea. This is the sort of thing we are involved in. Did you good people follow all of that? Yeah!
Your blank smiling just said otherwise, Maya. Okay, so what happened? You know about what happened, right, Miss Basil?
You mean about Glenn being poisoned? Yes, I know. It's terrible. Can you tell us anything about that might be helpful at all? I don't think so. The police officer was here earlier, too. But I couldn't tell him anything either because the waitress who committed the crime has nothing to do with Blue Screens Incorporated. Oh!
How about, Glenn's desk? Have you cleared it out already?
No, not yet. But this one, right in front of you, this is his desk.
Okay.
If there's anything that might be useful to you, you are welcome to take it.
I guess there might be a clue here somewhere.
He had a horse on his desk.
Yeah, I guess she's done talking about stuff. Let's present some profiles. Maybe she knows something.
Yeah, what about
his profile?
Glenn? Yeah, exactly.
What about, Leg? L-Leg, yeah.
Elg, he was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. But he did suffer from 1 or 2 bugs in his personality. Oh, like what? He was a bit of a loser. Perhaps that would be the best way to describe it. That's what got him into trouble, you see. What's the matter? He was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. So he was really no trouble at all. A model employee.
Hey, wait a minute! Just now you said something about him being in trouble. Gotta find out what that trouble was exactly.
Yeah. I can't tell if she's a robot or a human.
Alright.
Okay. Would you mind taking a look at this? I'm sorry. That data is super admin restricted desktop access password protected. Super admin restricted desktop access password protected? What? This is madness!
No, Maya, this is Sparta! She won't tell us unless we say the right code word.
A code word! Sesame! If it's not Sesame, then it must be her mother's maiden name. That's always how it is.
There's no point in having a password if it's always the same thing, Maya! I guess she just doesn't want to talk about this. Alright.
Maybe we should focus on asking about Glenn Elg. What do you say, Nick?
We already did that.
Okay.
Oh, Glenn's troubles.
Oh.
About Glenn. Wow, what is going on? Was he in some kind of trouble?
You don't like saying the word Elg.
It's because sometimes I want to say leg or something else.
I'm sorry. Why would you think that?
I thought you said something about it just now.
What?
You said he got himself into trouble because he was a bit of a loser.
I don't remember.
Oh!
I just got this lady has blue hair.
3 psyche locks!
And a blue outfit. I guess Mr. Elg is like every other man with his own pile of secrets.
What is a man but a miserable pile of secrets?
Where's that from?
Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Oh,
I know.
what are your secrets? What are your secrets?
I love too much.
Aww.
Which makes me sometimes kind of annoying, especially when you get sick.
Wow, look at this mess!
Looks like my office. I mean, looks like they're all betting tickets.
You mean the place formerly known as your office?
Yeah, that's right. Your beanbag room.
What kind of betting tickets?
For betting on which horse will win a given race, they're horse racing tickets.
Oh, wow! His drawers are stuffed full of these!
Oh, he had a gambling problem. Looks like they're all losing tickets, though.
Oops.
Glenn losing horse races. Added to
That's
the court
what
record.
he spent all his money on?
Ouch.
This many tickets would get you what? $1 down at the recycling center? But I didn't know you were so hard up that you'd try to profit from the dead, Nick. Oh, I read your line.
I'm just taking them as evidence, Maya.
Why are you trying to profit at the recycling center, Nick? Whoa! Look at this desk, Nick! What a mess!
Looks pretty average to me.
But you can't get any work done with everything all over the place like this.
You think? Real whiz kids can work under any condition, you know. Just trying to hint that I should tidy up my desk more. I'll clean my desk up when Maya stops asking silly questions. No hurry then.
Oh my gosh. Hey, this calendar!
What about it? If this is another hint about tidying, you can forget it, Maya.
Someone's marked December 3rd in red pen!
December 3rd? Wait, that's the day that he was murdered. Is there anything else?
Yeah, it says meet with the tiger.
Tiger? Glenn's calendar added to the court record. Uh-oh. So he was supposed to meet with the tiger. Interesting.
I guess there's stuff in the back you can...
Yeah, let's do this.
Hey, look, Nick, it's a supercomputer! It looks like it's really smart and wise, doesn't it?
Computers are only as smart as the humans who use them, Maya.
I know. That explains why we don't use computers in our office.
Oh, sick burn, Maya.
Wow.
You work there too, Maya!
Yeah, but at least... Please, don't argue about something so trivial.
What out, C-3PO?
Otherwise, the computer will laugh at you. She said she'd laugh at us, Nick!
She's a human, Maya, not a computer!
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh.
Maya thinks that lady is a computer.
I would think that lady's a computer. Look at all the cables they got lying around.
I know, that's gotta be like, trip over one of those.
He's really pounding that keyboard, isn't he?
Wow! I bet that's where the pro in programmer comes from. From pounding stuff? I guess I shouldn't be resting on my laurels. Gotta expand my skill set and all that.
Sometimes Maya's too painful even for me. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Maybe I could become old Sadie's apprentice.
And what about your spirit medium training?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Okay, well,
There, those little things.
those pillars almost look like they're moving. It's kind of unsettling.
Nah, they just look a little bit twisted or warped or whatever word that I'm looking for. This office was designed with a futuristic feel in mind. Futuristic? Yes, we tried to manage what things might look like in the future when we designed it. It helps to soothe and calm the soul. On second thought, I agree with you, Nick. This place is really unsettling. This reminds me of a, like in the movies and stuff, they have supercomputer and it's in a cold room.
Ah, yes.
That's
yes.
like 50 degrees or something.
All right.
And you have to wear suits to go in there, but those... Yeah.
Let's do it. We know that he was supposed to meet with Tiger. We also have Tiger's profile, which we kind of did things out of order. I guess we were supposed to come here first before we ever went to the shady office or whatever. So that means we can probably do all her psyche links.
Oh, that's
So
good.
how about you tell me what kind of trouble Glenn was in, eh?
I'm sorry, sir, but we don't deal with troubleshooting here.
Oh, you're gonna.
Perhaps you'd like to speak to someone in customer service.
What's she talking about? I guess I better just take a shot and see where it goes. Miss Basil, let me ask you something. Did Glenn's troubles have something to do with...
With this?
all those tickets? Where are they? This thing.
There we go. Yeah, I think that's probably it.
Ooh, yeah.
What is that?
Wait, did she just sweat? No. A bunch of Bleh! A bunch of horse racing tickets.
No, it's not sweat. It's her thing.
Oh.
It's flashing her
Okay.
outfit.
All losing ones.
With that many tickets, you could get $1 at the recycling center. You good people are very, very bad. Cashing in on others' misfortunes is immoral. We're not getting recycling.
Is that a whiff of hypocrisy I smell?
But what is the relevance of these tickets?
The victim, Mr. Glenn, he had a gambling habit, didn't he?
I don't think that's a logical conclusion, based on the facts.
Based on a fact of all those tickets?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Everyone likes to go home to the races from time to time.
Who? Yeah, but not everyone buys this many tickets. All right.
Anyway, I don't believe that proves anything on its own.
You're right, but I'm not through yet.
Huh?
Glenn's gambling wasn't restricted to horse racing. He also did...
Regular lottery tickets.
Booyah. The lottery horse racing, he bought a lot of tickets and lost a lot of times. That's got to have hurt his wallet pretty bad, don't you think? Maybe bad enough to be the cause of some pretty serious trouble, perhaps.
She is sweating. No! You are right. Glenn did have a gambling habit. You good people must not follow his example. Do you understand now?
Trust me, even if I wanted to, I don't exactly have the money to buy any.
But if you win, there's no problem, is there? And Glenn had a winning ticket, didn't he, for $500,000?
Yeah, but...
He didn't get to use it.
Right.
It's hard to imagine how he could have been in trouble then, isn't it? Then why did you say he was a loser and in trouble?
Maybe she was an ex-girlfriend. It's true that Glenn won $500,000 in the end, but how did you even know that? But that was his first stroke of good luck. He was in deep trouble before that.
Deep trouble? Whatever do you mean? Feels like she knows everything, she's just hiding it.
Glenn's real problem was with someone or something more terrifying and ferocious.
Oh my gosh, it's that guy! He
Tiger!
owed that guy money.
Tigray, the boss of a loan office called Tender Lender.
Tender lender? People with businesses should think harder before naming their offices.
Like you're one to talk. Well, what do you think?
Our firm is doing very well at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we need to borrow any money anytime soon.
No. I mean about Mr. Glenn.
You think Mr. Glenn had something to do with this Furio Tigray person?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I don't know of any connection between the two of them.
Really? Because I've got proof that Mr. Glenn and the tiger knew each other.
We do?
Yes, we do. You just found it, remember?
Wait, I did? Oh yeah, the horse racing
Wait,
thing.
there it is. Yep, Glenn's calendar.
Meet with the tiger.
Tiger! If you're, Tigray, aka Tiger, is the boss of a loan office called Tender Lender. And yes, people, it's a joke I will do until the day I die because
Tiger!
Yep. Tiger! Uppercut! This is who Mr. Glenn met on the day of his murder. And the only thing a loan shark would talk to him about is his debt.
No! It's true that Glenn had racked up quite a bit of debt from his gambling habit. About $100,000, I believe.
That's not $500,000. $100,000? Youch!
But I heard he won the lottery, so he should have been in the clear.
He should have been.
But how would... Oh yeah, no, actually it would have cleared him.
Shame Maggie couldn't get a bit of that good luck. She never does. Okay, so the guy got lucky and won the lottery. But what if he hadn't won? What was his plan then?
Well, this isn't easy to say, but he said he would use his talents to repay the money.
His talents? I suspect he was talking about programming? Oh. Actually, no, that's you.
I suspect he was talking about programming.
What computer program is worth $100,000?
Perhaps you good people should leave, so I can get back to my work.
I'm so close to cracking her. The program in question, was it by any chance this?
Program.
MC Bomber.
Oh,
maybe not.
The CD? This is a very delicate matter. Without the necessary data, there's no way I can access this information.
I know, he created some sort of program. She can't deny it if I show her the program itself as evidence. I'm so close to cracking her. I don't think we have a program. The program in question, was it by chance this? I don't think we have anything. Blast. There's nothing computer here. Yeah, there's nothing. Dang it. I really thought we could do this.
Alright, well, I don't know,
I don't think I have enough evidence yet. We don't have a program, guys. That's lame.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to go somewhere else and then come back.
I should investigate and gather more clues before I try again. Sadness.
Man!
Thought we were gonna crack the case. Alright.
I still can't tell if she's an android or a human being.
Something weird. Alright, so let's move on to... No.
Detention center? I don't know.
Oh, whoops.
Or...
I guess it's the detention center, it is. Oh, no!
Oh, Mr. Wright!
Hello, Maggie. So, they finished questioning you?
Wasn't it just unbelievable in court today, sir? I'm gonna stay up all night and blog about everything that happened. Were you scared? It was pretty much touch and go in there. Yeah, but you totally nailed that old man.
Well, he was all over the place with his testimony.
He's not the only one. Huh? What do you mean? Everyone else's testimony didn't match up either. Not only with what I remember of the incident anyway.
Is it possible that she is the one misremembering things?
I don't think so. I think everyone else is misremembering it. I believe in Maggie Dent.
Okay.
Maggie, you know how you said that everyone else, well, provided testimony that doesn't match up with what you remember? Yep. There are just so many things that don't seem to add up.
Okay.
The biggest contradiction is the other guy that I saw at the victim's table. He was the one who slipped something into the victim's coffee. I'm sure it was him.
But didn't Mr. Kudo testify earlier today that it was the waitress who put some white powder in the coffee cup?
Oh my gosh, maybe this monster guy is threatening everyone to change their testimonies.
Maybe.
So you really think that it was this disappearing man that did it, Maggie? Well, he's not the only thing that disappeared. The CD vanished as well. You know, the CD with the writing on it. Oh yeah, the MC Screwdriver album, right?
It was MC Bomber, Maya. That name was scrambled on the sports paper as well.
They never did find the CD at the crime scene, sir.
Or the victim's medication. That's gone missing too.
Ouch, my head! This is getting way too complicated for me, Nick.
After the incident. You said that you passed out when the victim, Glenn, collapsed, right?
Yes. It's so embarrassing. I mean, I used to be a cop. When I came to, the restaurant was buzzing with police. And before I knew what was going on, they arrested me, sir.
So between the time the victim collapsed and the time the police arrived on the scene, you have no idea what went on at Tresbien.
No idea at all. Why? Is it important, Mr. Wright?
The other witness, the old man from the park, was pretty much chased out of the picture.
Chased out of the picture? What do you mean? Old Seedy wasn't even inside the restaurant because he was told to go call the police.
Exactly, and you, Maggie, were unconscious. That means Mr. Armstrong was alone in the restaurant for a brief period of time.
No! You don't think Mr. Armstrong set me up, do you?
When you consider the facts, it's hard to imagine that Mr. Armstrong isn't involved in this at all.
It's like the master biting the paw of the dog that feeds it. Are you sure about this, Mr. Wright?
Well, the old man said as much when we spoke with him earlier today.
I don't know. The things that man says don't add up for some reason, sir.
Maggie looks like she's trying to figure something out.
Maybe we should ask Maggie exactly what she knows about old Seedy. So present his profile?
Probably.
Oh, shouldn't we talk to Gumshoe and see if he has more evidence after this or something?
Probably. I mean, he did say he'd be back at the...
Oh, wait, we presented her profile.
Oops.
Instead. No matter what happens, I'll never let things get me down. You're always so positive, aren't you, Maggie? Macho Maggie bird, they say. The early bird catches a worm, a bird in the hand. Well, all those phrases are named after you? And I never turn my back on anything. You're always so strong, aren't you, Maggie? Macho Maggie bird, they say. I'm a tough old bird. Tough old bird, Nick. Do you get it?
Yeah, I get it. Okay, yeah, I meant to present this profile.
It's okay. Oh, I feel much better after the trial this morning. I've been a bit of a courtroom proceedings addict for years now. It feels like forever since I saw a witness as slippery as that old man. He's not really that bad of an old man, though. Still, I feel a bit uneasy. Huh? I thought you just said you felt much better.
Maggie, if there's something on your mind, you've got to tell us. Especially if it has anything to do with Mr. Kudo or his testimony.
Roger! I'll spill it and see what you make of it, sir.
Okay. Is there anything about Mr. Kudo's testimony that stood out as odd to you?
Well, actually, yes. The fact that he was even testifying to begin with doesn't quite what? Well, when I took the coffee over to the victim's table... It's true, there was another customer in the restaurant.
Yeah, we know that already. It was Victor Kudo.
But I can't really say it was an old man. Okay, then how about calling him a really old, middle-aged man? No, age isn't the issue, Maya. The other customer was a woman.
A woman?
Are you sure, Maggie? Well, I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. So, what did this woman look like? She was sort of creepy.
Oh my goodness.
And she had kind of a crackling laugh, you know?
Creepy?
Crackling?
Cackling. Why do I get the feeling I've come across a woman like that recently? Because you have.
Are you talking about me?
No comments. Boom.
I know I used to be on the police force, sir, but I'm incarcerated now, so I can't even use my connections to help you. All I can tell you about now is info about ex-cons or the clientele of Tres Bien, sir. Aw, don't let it get you down, Mickey.
But we presented her profile.
You said that you saw a creepy woman. There's only one. Holy smokes! That's him! Huh? That's your phony, Mr. Wright! Just look at that ridiculous suntan!
For the record, I'm not sunburned like an over-dried tomato, so I don't know how
He told me he'd been on a business trip to Hawaii, and that's where he got the tan, you see.
I'm not hearing this.
But I'm not hearing this. He doesn't look anything like Phoenix. He has scars all over his face.
All right, she's not.
He doesn't even sound the same as Phoenix. He looks like way more muscular than Phoenix.
Let's try to cheer her up.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I've got something you're going to love.
Really? What is it?
A lunchbox just for you. Here.
Wow, a lunchbox. Wheaties too. I just can't believe it. Thank you, sir. Did you make this just for me, Mr. Wright? Nah, it was Detective Gumshoe. Who else would make you such a nice lunchbox for you? Detective Gumshoe. He's really worried about you. Looks like he put a lot of effort into making this, too. I can't accept it. Detention set of rules. No gifts allowed, sir.
Hey, come on, Maggie. Don't be like that.
The rules are the rules. They'll lock you up if you break them, so don't give me that stupid food.
Somehow, when an ex-cop turned waitress says that, it seems a whole lot scarier.
And anyway, I hate Wheaties. Oh, really? It's all yours, Maya. You can enjoy it with Mr. Wright. But before she was saying she really liked it.
She's right. It's better than letting it go to waste, Maya.
But I guess so, but...
Gumshoe's lunchbox, eaten with Maya.
Why? Well, how did it taste?
That hit the spot. I love weenies.
Oh, good. I'm glad I gave it to you then, sir. She's hungry.
That was not very bright.
We just ate all the food.
Oh my gosh. All right.
We should have just left it for her, then she could have eaten it later.
She didn't want it.
She would have eventually eaten it when no one was looking.
Oh my goodness. The main server just went up in smoke! Why the heck isn't the press conference set up yet? The superintendent's here already! Yes, there is a problem with internet now! I already told you to stop using the computer, Chief! But I am watching videos online! I'm catching up on Asian soap operas! It's gonna have to wait, Chief! I'm throwing the switch! No! Just when Sum Young-ga was about to confess to his son's hot trot girlfriend!
Oh my gosh. Wow, this place is really buzzing!
Ah, Korean dramedies.
Yeah.
Something must be going down. Something really big. Hey, what are you guys doing here, pal?
Detective Gumshoe!
You can't be here right now. You'll be roped into the briefing if you stay. Huh? We got trouble here today. Major problem.
Why? What's going on?
It's a virus! A virus! A virus? There's a virus ripping through the precinct's computer systems! But I really need to ask you some questions.
Oh my
virus.
gosh.
Okay, I'm only gonna say this once, so listen up.
Yes!
No matter how poor you get, never borrow money from a place like this, you hear?
Okay.
If you got money trouble, just go on a diet of instant noodles and hang in there.
Okay, Gumshoe just gave the best advice anyone will ever get as a young person.
Don't get any credit cards and never take out loans.
And if you get in trouble financially, eat ramen noodles until you get better.
That's right. Or get a second job.
There you go.
We're not thinking about borrowing money, Detective. We want information. Oh, is that all? Well, let's see. Tender lender is considered to be even fishier than the average illegal loan shark. And it seems it's run into trouble recently. Those guys have been pretty heavy-handed calling in all their debts.
Really?
Don't go poking your nose around in their business, pal. You'll really regret it if you upset that lady. All right, I get the picture. Wait a minute! What did he just say? That lady?
Who's this lady he's talking about, Nick?
Who's that lady? Oh, sorry. We better find out what the story is with this lady. Computer virus first.
So what exactly is a computer virus, Detective Gumshoe?
I don't know.
What?
Look, I just go with the flow, alright, pal? And here I thought detectives were supposed to be somewhat, I don't know, knowledgeable? What's with that face, pal? You think you know a lot about viruses, huh?
Well, Nick, do you?
A computer virus? Sure. I mean, only in simple terms, of course.
Really? Wow! You know everything, Professor Nick.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you Dr. Wright from now on. Wow!
Hey, that sounds pretty cool. Don't you agree, Dr. Wright?
Why do I get the feeling they're making fun of me? Okay, fine. I'm no expert, but I can at least explain the basics to you two. What is a computer virus from Phoenix Wright? A virus is a program that gets inside the computer and causes damage. Damage? You mean it makes the machine go boom and explode? No, the damage is, well, it's all internal.
So the inside goes boom, right?
Imagine all the case data you've got stored on your PC here in the station. A virus could wipe it all out. That's the kind of damage I'm talking about.
Whoa, that's really scary.
Yeah, and what's even more scary is that viruses are infectious.
Infectious?
Most computers are connected together on a network, right? A virus can move from one machine to another over the network. Yeah, that's terrible.
Oh.
So the virus just keeps spreading faster and faster. Just like a real virus, huh?
But Nick, why would anyone want to make a program like that?
Program, there it is. Yeah, it takes ages to type in all that data. Who would want to destroy it, pal? No, people don't infect their own machines. They send the virus to someone else's.
What? That's horrible!
Oh, I get it. It's like you sneezing on Mr. Kudo so he catches cold.
Yeah, pretty much. Right! Then he wouldn't be able to turn up in court because he'd be too sick. You really shouldn't do stuff like that, Nick. It's wrong to sneeze on people.
Who, what, where, when? Why did this conversation jump to talking about me? Anyway, that's what a computer virus is, a bad program that causes damage. And all the different viruses have names, right? Kind of like we've heard the name of the virus we caught somewhere before. The name of the virus, huh? I feel like I've heard it before. MC Bomber!
Oh my gosh, that's the mobster probably paid him to make a virus to attack the police station.
Oh my goodness. Detective Gumshoe, about this. What? I'm trying to concentrate on Maggie and this virus right now. Ah! This is it! This stupid name, I remember now! I thought so, here it comes.
Don't just nod to yourself and keep me in the dark, Nick! What is going on?
It's okay, Maya, you don't have to cry about it. The name's scribbled on that sports and written on the CD. That's the name of the virus! MC Bomber!
What?
Yeah, the virus just infected every computer in the station, pal! It's MC Bomber! Can you give us any more details?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
We already know about the MC Bomber virus from a while back. A group of criminals issued a series of demands to head the honchos of law department. They threatened to release the virus if their demands weren't met.
Who are they?
I don't know, some hotshots from the criminal underworld would be my guess. And now the virus has been released, huh? Yeah, it's in every computer in every public office in the city. And everyone's going nuts. They're hopping around like they're dancing at the carnival.
All this stuff with criminals and viruses, it almost feels like we're in a sci-fi movie.
Apparently, the programmer who made the virus was a real genius or something. The focus right now is on tracing the root of this virus on the black market. You mean someone put this virus up for sale? Yeah, and because this one's so powerful, they're estimating its price tag was millions of dollars, pal. In the millions? A virus can be worth that much? MC Bomber updated. It's a computer. All right. Now we know what to do.
Whoa.
Detention center. Nope. Sorry, Maggie.
Let's see.
Trespian. Move to.
Wait, who had the Psyche Lux on them that? Oh,
She
this
did.
person.
All right, so hang tight, guys and gals. We're going to skip through the stuff we did.
The program in question was by. Oh, that's you.
All right, here we go, guys. This is it. Gotcha. Well, this is it, isn't it? This is a virus that is infecting computers worldwide as we speak. MC Bomber.
No!
Gotcha. All right, so guys, you just make sure you talk to Gumshoe first before talking to this lady. You'll save some time.
Glenn's head had more processing power than any computer, but it had been infected with a gambling virus. Glenn was in too deep.
You mean he was in debt?
Yes, $100,000 in debt. Not an easy amount to repay. So, he said he was taking on some extra work, something a bit risky.
Risky? How?
Maybe he was gonna become a waitress at Trespian!
Where do you come up with these ideas? Oh my gosh. So it's safe to say that Glenn was the creator of this virus then?
The MC Bomber virus? Yes. It was a work of genius, in a bad way, of course, but still genius. Something like that would have probably fetched several $1 million on the black market.
Inconceivable! Gumshoe was right for a change!
This date, December 3rd, this is marked on his calendar. That was his deadline for repaying his debts.
Interesting. I guess we won't be needing these horse tickets anymore. Losing the horse races tickets thrown back on the floor.
Use the trash can, Nick!
Stop telling me what to do!
Sorry, I'm like, my voice is all
Alright, guys and gals, that is going to do it for today's episode. Join us next time as we finish the rest of the investigation and get more of the puzzle that is Glenn and the Tiger Guide. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and come back tomorrow for the next exciting episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy on KwingsLetsPlays.
Yay.
God bless and happy gaming.
See ya!